welcome to this CUBE conversation here in our Palo Alto studios of theCUBE. I'm John Furrier, your host of theCUBE. We got a great conversation with Jay Goyal, who's CEO of SumOpti, and he's really got a great company that he's leading, a growing company around the semiconductor industry where it's complex and there's multiple supply chain variables always going on. Everyone wants more chips, NVIDIA Blackwell's coming out, people want it. There's a lot of market on GPUs and CPUs. These chips are going into devices that's impacting our lives. And so the financial planning and the dynamics around this supply in the industry is huge. Who gets what allotments, what goes shipped into what, it impacts everyone's bottom line. Of course, it's the service that people get in their phones, their devices, and the systems powering this next gen AI. Jay, welcome to theCUBE, thanks for coming on.
Thank you, John.
So theCUBE, SiliconANGLE, and of course theCUBE Research, we're deep, been covering semiconductors over a decade. We saw the rise of ARM. We're seeing what's going on now with NVIDIA, with clustered systems, now almost a year coming up in a couple of months when GTC comes back out again, where I call it the year of clustered systems. Jensen Huang's like, hey, you know what? A whole democratization of supercomputing's coming. And so we've been tracking a couple categories. Fab companies like Samsung, Semiconductor, obviously vertically integrated, so fab companies are out there. Fabless, NVIDIA, AMD, and Qualcomm's of the world. And of course, these AI systems or any systems that's going to have these chips in them for the enterprises who are buying them. And they're buying from Broadcom and Marvel. And so we're tracking all that. And so the semiconductor area is super hot. Define what planning means and this allotment concept, because this is kind of where the action is. Who gets what? And I want to get into that because I think it's super valuable to understand where the trends connect with what's coming out. Everyone on Wall Street wants to know who's getting what, what's the stock price. There's a lot going on around data. So let's dig into it. But first, take a minute to explain what you guys do in your company, because I think this is important because there's a lot of planning that really could have a huge impact